Oh, old man, this thing is low. Motech stance. Oh, filthy, but that's how we like it. So, yes guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we've got the BMW M4 here at Motech, and today, the M4 at first glance looks absolutely amazing, but as we get closer, you can see is absolutely filthy. But yeah, the car, again, 9-year-old car, 90,000 miles. It's not in bad condition, but when you do see this car under the lights, when summer comes, we get a bit of sun, we get a bit more light, it is shocking. It is absolutely shocking. And if you remember, the last time we were here at Motech, we done the springs and the spacers, and we did discuss the opportunity to get this car back to showroom new. So yeah, let's catch up with Steve at Motech Detailing and have a chat. And here he is, the main man. How you doing?
All good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So you are the unlucky fellow that is tasked with restoring this to what I've already said, showroom quality, but you're saying you can go beyond that.
Yeah, we can go beyond that. Yeah, 100%.
Wicked, wicked. So what are we doing to this car without giving it all away? Because obviously the wash process is unique to obviously your style and your method.
Yeah.
But what can we do to bring this back to life?
So, first we need to do is decontaminate the vehicle. So we get it washed and decontaminated in a specific way, using specific things. And then we're going to move it back inside where we can start our correction process.
Wicked. And this car, it is going to see track, but PPF versus ceramic coating, the shining is different, isn't it? If you put a PPF on the car, I've heard it does dull the car. And with this being a black metallic, I think the ceramic coating probably would be best.
Yeah, it's just going to help accentuate the metallics. And the coatings we're going to be putting onto your car as well. We've got some real special stuff for you, so you'll see a bit later on what that is.
Sounds good. All right, so yeah, we're going to let Steve crack on with the wash, and then we'll chat to him in a sec. Okay, so the car has been obviously washed. I want to say decontaminated.
Decontaminate as well, yes.
Lovely, and it's now in the base. So Steve, what sort of work have we got for you, mate?
So what we've got here is a full correction job. Full correction means we're going to get everything out of the paintwork, or as best as we can. There are some scratches in there that might be a bit too deep to deal with just machine polishing alone.
Sure.
But we'll do our best to get everything we can out. We're hoping to get this to 90–95% perfection.
Wicked, wicked. And in regards to, like you said, there were some water spots?
Yeah, so on the bonnet we can see quite clearly with the lights that there's water spotting on the bonnet, which means there might have been a previous wash down the line that had left the water on the bonnet maybe, or maybe a mixture of dirt and water as well, which is sort of eating into the paint a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to get all that out too. But yeah, overall condition of the car. I don't want to say it's, I don't want to like
say it as it is, man. Say it as it is.
It's bad.
It is bad.
We're not going to sugarcoat it. It's bad.
100%.
There's a lot of swells in there, a lot of scratches, some deep ones that we can see as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a job in our hands, but it should be good.
And with it being a black car, this is what happens when you do improper washing, treat out and take it to a £5 wash.
Yeah, I think
the
black cars are, one of them cars that you have to really keep on top of and just be mindful that, when you do wash it, if it does scratch, you are going to see it.
100%.
See it quite well.
100%. Okay, and this job is what, 7 days, 5 to 7 days?
5 to 7 days, yeah. We're hoping to sort of turn around in 5 days.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Wicked, wicked. So yeah, guys, I am dropping off the car with the guys here. So make sure, again, you follow Steve at Motech Detailing. And yeah, mate, I will see you in 5 days.
Awesome.
So yes, guys, it's been a week exactly since I've dropped her off. Mike's going to be raising the shutters very shortly, and you're going to get my first impressions on what is a very good looking and expensive looking cheap M4. Let's have a look. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is, boy. Here it is. That doesn't look like Mike. Those legs don't look like Mike. They look a bit slimmer. Ah, of course they are. Steve. And here we go. Here we go. Cheese and bread. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I've literally froze. We have a black car, guys. This is what, like, what do you call it? I don't know what to say. This is what, what's the word I'm looking for? This is what new car day must feel like, innit? Yeah. Guys, I'm absolutely in awe. Yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts, man. Don't stay strong. You know that term, stay strong. You know when you fall over and your dad's like, hey, don't even think about, like, don't even cry. So this is me. This is me right now, man. Cheese and bread. I'm not driving it, you know that, right? It's just literally staying here. £25 a week, you said, Mike, yeah? I know. I remember before it was up here. Yeah. Up here, Steve mentioned that it had, we'll speak to Steve in a bit, but there was some spray bits done on the car. Yeah. But this now just, it doesn't look like, oh, look at the wheels, man. You sure these are just not new wheels, guys? No. Come on, man. Guys, let me just quickly go for a cry after looking at this interior. We no longer have shiny black as well. We've now got the OEM original matte black seats, which is how it should be, with none of the bodily fluids. All right, probably not bodily fluids, but you know what I'm trying to say, sweat and oil, because obviously on track days it does get a bit hot. But Christ almighty. Rear spoiler? Oh, sugar. Okay, so this is not my car. You've bought an M4 CS, obviously. Look at that. And your badge. Angles on angles. Okay, and the badge is big as well, you know. It's the same size? Yeah, because I previously, on my 140, I put on another badge and it was a bit smaller. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bigger is better. Kidney grills on it as well. Oh, the kidneys. So what was the kidneys had? Well, they were the chrome ones painted. Okay. Lovely. Oh, yes, and you managed to get rid of the M4 badge as well. So it looks proper stealthy from the front. Cheese and bread. Guys, let's speak to Steve and the team because I just can't just take full credit for this. Let's get Steve on camera, guys. Okay, so we have the legends that are Steve and obviously Blake as well, who have put in some serious elbow work on the M4. Mate, just talk us through what exactly have we got on the M4?
So coating wise and protection wise, you've now got Crystal Serum Ultra, which is G-Technic's highly accredited product. So you've got 9 years protection with that.
9 years?
9 years, yeah.
So just to interrupt you, sorry, you had 5 years and 9 years. What is the 5-year one or 4-year one? Which one is that?
So you've got a consumer product that anyone can buy, which is Crystal Serum Light, and that lasts 5 years. Still gives good protection and stuff, but there's an extra level up that you can go to where you have to come to a accredited centre, which is here, and you can get the top of the range stuff, which is Crystal Serum Ultra.
Okay. And with that, again, we're just talking to Blake off camera. Maintenance should be like
an absolute breeze.
This is what I want.
Yeah, an absolute breeze. Even when it comes to drying, should be no need to touch the car. Just blow dry it.
Just blow dry it. Okay. Something that I was going to say, guys, and I will probably take it outside for some more B-roll, is this previously was going grey. They've now restored it, excuse the pun, but back to black. And we're not talking about grey hairs here, guys. This was a grey splitter, and you've managed to make it so when it does get dirty in future, you're saying it's not going to stick to the paint. No. It's going to stick to the coating, which essentially should just make it easier to wash.
Yeah, we've also put C0 Aero coat on there as well. Okay. You mentioned you're going to go on track quite a bit. Yep. So the idea of that is when you're going around track, you're going to get a lot of the marbly tyre fling onto your car and stuff. All the time. So what C0 was originally designed for were F1 cars. So it was to help with track times. So obviously the less drag you get on your car, the quicker the track time. And you know, 0.0001 of a second.
That's a lot of pressure there, Steve.
Can make all the difference. So you've got now something, you've got something on your car now that will just help you around track in terms of the tyre fling. It's it's not going to stick to the surface as well, and also make maintenance easier as well. So when you come off track, that rubber's going to fly off.
Oh,
nice
wicked, wicked. Something that I saw Blake during the week is that there was a lot of steam coming from the interior, and I'm quite sure he wasn't smoking shisha in there. So what has been done on the interior anyway? Because I don't know what the steam was about, but...
Yeah, so on the interior, we noticed that it was rather shiny on the levers.
Yep.
The mats were quite bad. Just overall, the interior just needed a general overhaul. So Blake got in there with the steamers, the cleaners, and pretty much, I'm not going to take any credit for the interior. I think that was all Blake. So, so yeah, he's done a really good job of getting in there and just getting
100%.
everything to where it needs to be.
It's only now that I look inside, I can see how bad they were. Because when you look at the shine, you just think that that's the norm. Because most cars you get in, Ubers or whatever, they're all shiny. But when you can see this, you can see how dirty they really were. Because that was just all like oils, you're saying.
That's it. It's a misconception. A lot of people believe that, you know, a clean seat is a shiny seat.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
A tongue twister. But really, they're supposed to be matte. That's how they're supposed to be. You know, and the more matte they are, the more grippy the seat.
Sure.
So as you're going around corners, you aren't going to slide around. You're going to be more planted.
That's it. That is very true. And just to touch on bodyworks, I know you mentioned when you were doing your, I don't know what it's called, the preliminary checks. You noticed that there was some spray work or some bodywork, like the bonnet. And
so I can't really figure out exactly.
It was everywhere.
I can tell you that I believe 80% of the car's been resprayed.
Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul.
So
80%?
Yeah, if we were to go through it, front bumper, rear quarter, door, front wing, this front wing, I don't think that door's been done. That rear quarter's been done. The bonnet's been done.
Like you said.
Seals, the roof hasn't been done. That's the original.
Okay, cool. So the roof hasn't been crashed or anything.
Boot lid's been done. Yeah, so it's had quite a lot of paint work. And to be fair, the sides aren't too bad. They're actually really good. They come up really well as well.
Good, good.
So yeah, it looks really good altogether. It looks really good.
Wicked. And last but not least, because obviously we worked from our top all the way down to the bottom, the wheels as well. What sort of stuff's been done? Because they look like I could eat my dinner off them. Proper clean.
So yeah, just deep clean on the wheels. Just remove as much dirt as we could. There are some little bits and bobs still on the wheels that we really want to try and get off, but hitting it with acid a couple of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're coated now, so when it comes to sort of maintenance and stuff, it makes it much easier as well to get around.
Absolute no-brainer. Well, I'm so happy. So guys, just to let you know, this car is now for sale. So if you are interested, the price is £100,000 if you are interested in buying it. But guys, no, jokes aside, I've got to say a big shout out to the boys down here at Motech Detailing and a big shout out to G Technique, because the products, and you can see what it's done to the car, it's literally made me think this cannot be called the cheap M4 anymore. This has got to be called the lovely M4. But yeah, let's take it outside for some fancy shots. Also guys, we've got to say a massive shout out to R44. Obviously when the boys were doing the detail and all the correction, they noticed that the grills, as Mike mentioned previously, have been painted. So these are now gloss black M4 grills. You can see we're missing the M4 badge, but I don't mind too much. I'm trying to move as slow as I can because the master of B-roll has now entered the building. So yeah, so that's the grills. We also are running the CS spoiler, which you can see in carbon fiber. It looks very, very fresh. And again, from R44, we've got the M4 badges, which are absolutely banging. I wasn't too sure about going black because it's like black on black, it kind of fades sometimes. But yeah, it's a great finish on all of these products. So yeah, huge shout out to R44. So guys, big shout out to Motech G Technique and R44. That is the M4 looking the best it probably has, better than dealership quality. I'm just so happy right now. So guys, I'm going to take it for a drive, and in fact I might even be doing a cheeky video with that M4, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yes guys, as always, if you have enjoyed the video, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. God bless.